morning, Sack fam. Hook Daddy here. We're out grinding out. We're not letting this weather determine what we want to do today, damn it. We are still going to throw, regardless. First things first, gotta stretch. I do a couple things before I get going. I'm old, you know. So I do a couple of these bad boys. Like 10, you know, then I switch the other way and so on and so forth. And since I throw flick, forehand, sidearm, whatever you want to call it, I do a lot of side bends. I make sure that I get that side real worked open. You gotta stretch it open real good because you want to make sure you get down to those postures that give you the best delivery of the disc. Depending on your style, whether you do a crow hop, whether you do a slow walk up, and so on and so forth. Still want to stretch. Make sure you're nice and limber. And I do a little bit of folds, front folds, touch the ground, slowly come back up. And to begin my day, I do yoga. So I'm already kind of limber. I would definitely recommend doing some downward dogs, some cobras, all that good stuff. So that when you do come out to the course, you're already kind of warmed up a bit. And all you gotta do is just kind of get the shoulders worked in. You know, you can do the one arm in front of the other as I get blown away from this wind. The other. Even if you don't throw left hand at all, it's always good to keep everything kind of balanced. Stretch it out. Stretch it out. All right. And then we're going to get ready to hook. All right, a couple things before we throw here. When you're playing any type of inclement weather, the key is to maintain your grip. Well, how do you maintain a good grip? I got a couple different techniques for you. First of all, you're going to need a couple of these. Couple towels. More than a couple is probably wise, right? Next, just from overall trying to maintain that you stay dry, probably good to have one of these guys. Cheapo tarp poncho. Keep your body nice and dry. And then, boom. It's not what you think it is. It's not. But, what it is, some baby powder, baby. Keep your fingers nice and soft. You can put it other places too if you need to. Just saying. Just saying. It's important to have when you're playing any type of wet weather. Keep yourself nice and dry. All that good stuff. I think we're ready to throw here. Let's get ready. Alright, so I got my chalky fingers. A little bit there. Nice. You hear that? Hear that good stuff? ASMR type stuff right here? Yeah. Dryness. Wetness. Dryness. Alright, we'll see how long it lasts for. We're just gonna get out here. We're just gonna do some hucking. You know, I'm just throwing some putters, trying to get a feel for the Rico. It's my new putter here that I'm kind of playing with. We got a pretty nasty wind here, but we'll be alright. Wow. Killed that one. Holy smokes. Got another one here. That was better. Straight. And you got the berg. Pretty good, nice and straight. A little entropy. We're gonna break a little bit at the end. Not sure how it's gonna react with the wind here. We're gonna try to do what we gotta do. Pretty good. Cool little reactor. Custom print, by the way. Make these for you. Hook Daddy got you. Alright. Little watt. You can see I'm throwing a couple different putters and mid-ranges just to warm up a bit. and we'll have some fun. All right. Last one, I got the Matrix. It's looking pretty warmed up now. Grab those bad boys and have some fun throwing some big boys. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to try to do some hyzer flips with the uplink and the impulse. They both do the same thing. They're both a -3 1-ish. So this is a 5.5, this is the 9.5. So I want to try to put a little bit on a hyzer, see if it'll flip up. Now I'm not sure what's going to happen with this wind. It's probably 15-mile-an-hour gusts, maybe 20. We don't sit inside on a rainy day. We're a bunch of wimps. Come on now, gotta get here and grind all the time, especially when we're not working. Absolutely. So let's see what we can do. Again, I'm gonna aim way to the left over this way, probably. There's a big tree over here. I don't know if you can see it in the frame, because this disc is gonna go that. But I'm gonna put on hyzer, so it should stay straight for a bit. Hopefully we just don't throw it into the woods. I mean, that'd be ideal if we didn't. All right, let's give it a try. Behind the camera here, so I gotta get the right angle. Let's see what happens here. All right, so that kind of flipped up a little bit, and then didn't really finish hard. And it's because of the wind out there. I got some fellow disc golfers walking through. I'm not trying to kill them. So wait patiently. Patience is a virtue, you know. And you need to practice a little patience a little bit more, you know. I think that makes sense. It's a beautiful thing. And then we'll throw the next one here, and hopefully not kill anybody, because I don't want to kill anybody. Nope, not today. All right, we're gonna give it a whirl here. Flipped up nicely, but then I kind of got a little bit nose up, and it took a little bit of the steam, so it didn't really go right. I'm gonna give it another try here. All right, got the discs back here. There's some folks playing catch out there. I'm not trying to disturb anybody. You gotta share the fields, you know, have fun together. We're all out here trying to have fun on this rainy day. It's a beautiful thing. So I'm just gonna go with the uplink and not have to crank it. See if we get some flip up on this bad boy here. And then we'll go from there. I'll put on hyzer, so it should. I don't know, this wind is pretty brutal out here. So, we'll see what happens. Ooh, that one did. We kind of kept low, and it didn't really fade too much to the far, and it just kind of stayed right there, low to the ground. Maybe I put a little bit too much hyzer on it. We'll grab it and we'll try some other disc here. All right, we'll give it one more try with the impulse here. The guys know I'm throwing out here, so they know I'm not trying to kill them. It's windy, man. It's windy. Let's see if I can correct this bad boy here. Up here, right? Oh, wow. See how the wind just pushed that one down? That flipped up nice. And it looked like it was going to then start bearing right. But the wind was like, nope. So these are things you got to think of, like, as you go through and play in really windy weather. You got to take into consideration all these factors that can impact the disc. All right, next I'm going to try to throw forehand into this wind and see which disc is going to kind of perform really well, even given the inclement weather, the wind, the rain. See which one is going to hold up and kind of still deliver, essentially. So if I'm in a tournament situation and I'm playing through some nasty weather, which disc can I rely on? So we got the relay, the old trusty. I got a Berg, old putter, you know, very low loft reactor, custom again, you know you get them from me. And then I got a Matrix. These are all mids or putters. I'm not going to try killing it here. Just want to see what's going to give me the same performance given the conditions. Let's give it a try. Still kind of had that same turn to it. All right, both reactor. That was the matrix. Both reactor here. Kind of fought out it still a little bit. Relay. That was pretty consistent. I know the Berg should be. Pretty damn consistent. That was still pretty damn straight. Did what it needed to do. The matrix got a little bit picked up a bit. The relay was pretty consistent. The reactor I just threw poorly on that one. And the Berg, you know, that was going to react the way it did. So I was pretty happy with those. Let's go grab them. All right, now we're going to do some backhand action. I'm busting out the Photon MVP. 11.5, negative 1.5, 2.5. And then the DDX, the Discmania. You can see the numbers there. I won't relay them. Windy. I'm hoping that it gets down. I don't put it on any Anheuser. We don't want none of that nonsense. Let's see what happens here. First, we're going to go with the DDX. I'm just going to aim for that white sign down there. Wind is headwind, big time. And let's see if we can combat that. Again, the whole purpose here is just to see exactly what's going to work well in that type of weather. How well. Alright, go Photon. Same thing. That one definitely had that 2.5 finish at the end there. I think it was a little nose up, so it just got taken even further. So we need to adjust for that and find something a little bit more that will kind of cut through the weather here. Maybe I don't throw a negative 1.5, 2.5 on a windy day like that. Maybe I put it on Heiser and Heiser. We'll try some things. We'll see. Guess what we got here? Oh, this dude right here is letting me throw it. Yeah, all right. We'll give it a huck here. Let's see where we go. I'm going to try to not throw it in the bush. So we're going to go all the way out this way here in hopes that we are. All right. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh. Nice. Almost touchdown. All right. That was beautiful. Felt real nice out the hand, for sure. Yeah. All right, that was pretty dope. We're gonna throw this on forehand. We'll see. Ready? All right. Oh, I thought it was got a tombstone there for a second. Pretty stable. All right, now we're gonna compare it to the Destroyer. We'll see how it throws. Here.
Shit.
Let's see how it goes.
It's literally
all right. All right. Pretty similar, but Simon line has an interesting feel to it. That carried a little bit more. The wind was a little different than when I threw the Simon line, the time lapse. So I don't know. They're pretty similar feel in the hand, and let's see what we throw next. Wow, that was cool. That was perfect timing to be able to be here. This dude Dean, awesome shout out to Dean for letting me throw the time lapse. Great experience, great to be able to compare the two. And I'll give my thoughts here in a little bit. Until then, get out and throw.